December had wrapped northern Nebraska in its icy grip. The highway stretched endlessly ahead, cracked asphalt glinting under the faint glow of broken streetlights. Ryan's Jeep rattled along, engine groaning against the cold that seemed to seep into every bolt. Beside him, Emily pressed her face to the fogged window, watching the trees blur past like dark streaks in a nightmare. "Are you sure this is a good idea?" she whispered. Her voice trembled more from instinct than the chill. Ryan forced a grin. "It's just a weekend trip. No one's gonna eat us alive." Behind them, McGill and Chloe laughed nervously, while Darren and Sarah sat in silence, headphones in, trying to drown out the oppressive stillness. The forest on either side of the highway was dense, dark, and unnervingly silent. No birds, no rustling leaves, only the heavy weight of the unknown. After an hour, they arrived at Ravenwood Clearing, coordinates taken from a forum for isolated hiking spots. The GPS had already flickered and died. The clearing was surrounded by towering pines and firs, branches weighed down by early December snow. Mist hovered low, carrying the scent of wet earth and something metallic, vaguely decayed. They jumped out, hauling backpacks and camping gear, trying to shake off the biting cold. Darren lit the fire pit, flames licking the night sky as snowflakes drifted through orange light. For a while, laughter and chatter helped them forget the isolation. But it didn't last. It started subtly, a whisper behind the trees, too faint to catch directly. Shadows flickered at the corner of their eyes, gone when looked at directly. Emily shivered. "Do you hear that?" Miguel shrugged. "Probably the wind." But it wasn't the wind. Soon a soft, childlike cry echoed through the clearing. "Help me!" The group froze. Emily clutched Ryan's sleeve. "We should go, now!" A shape moved among the trees, humanoid but grotesque. Limbs twisted unnaturally, elbows bent the wrong way, teeth sharpened like nails. Its hollow eye glowed amber. The air grew colder with every second. Flames flickered against an unnatural chill. Black-gray snow fell, melting into vapor upon touching the ground. Sarah whispered, "We need to leave." Then the first attack came. Dark, writhing vines coiled around Darren, lifting him into the air. The forest had claimed him. Miguel's phone flashed a chilling message. "You should have never come here." Emily screamed. The creature studied them, eyes glinting. It wasn't just hunting, it was feeding on their fear. The Warden's presence loomed in the distance, 9 feet tall, skull elongated, eyes hollow white, black smoke rising from its twisted frame. It didn't just move, it bent the air around it, making the temperature drop drastically. The friends realized the forest itself was alive. It warped paths, twisted trees, and remembered every scream, every terror. There was no escaping. Hours passed. The creatures circled, whispering, growling, laughing. Sarah's screams were cut short. Emily's tears froze midstream. Chloe begged to be taken instead, but the warden ignored her pleas. The forest became a trap. Every step sank deeper into December snow, every movement slowed by an unnatural frost that gripped muscles and bones. Desperation drove Ryan towards a faint light, an abandoned cabin. Its windows were broken, wood sagging. The flicker of a lantern inside offered a fragile promise of shelter. Inside, the cabin reeked of mold, decay, and metallic iron. Walls were scratched with ominous messages. Winter wants what it lost. December eats the warm. No one survives the third night. A photograph dated 1997 showed hikers frozen in terror. On the back, "We also thought we could escape." The warden and its pack prowled outside. Frost formed on the cabin's walls, the air vibrating with whispers. Every shadow seemed alive. Night deepened. The forest's whispers became louder, overlapping voices of children, women, and animals, a horrifying chorus of terror. Creatures lunged through windows, claws slashing, teeth snapping inches from flesh. One lunged for Ryan's leg. He kicked it into the black water, hearing it screech as it vanished beneath the icy surface. Another snapped at Emily's shoulder. She twisted, tearing free, slapping it into the lake. The warden stopped at the lake's edge, towering over the black water. Its voice echoed, "December is ours, always, forever." The friends collapsed on the far shore, gasping, frostbite, numb. The forest held its breath. For a moment, they were alive. But Ravenwood did not forgive. It did not forget. Dawn arrived with gray light. Ryan, Emily, and Chloe moved slowly, limping through the snow towards the distant highway. Shadows skittered at the edge of vision. Whispers followed them. Every sound was amplified. Every step could summon the warden or its pack. They realized the forest fed not of flesh alone, but of fear, memory, and despair. Survival was temporary. Ravenwood waited, patient, omnipotent. Once it had marked you, it never let go.
If your heart raced reading this, imagine being there, alone in the depth of December, with nowhere to run, every shadow alive, every sound a threat. Subscribe for more true-to-life horror stories and turn on notifications, because you never know when Ravenwood will call again, and this time it might not let you leave.